So you call me a wanker, so it's not... Wait till my back's turned. As long as I know where I stand...
You go like this?
No respect for my staff at all. None. Morning world, and welcome to a bright and beautiful Tuesday, 7th of January. Oh, it's arrived then. Right, that's the paper delivered to the Outlaw. So, first job for me today is in the Defender. I got 2 bags of fibre to deliver to Elliot in Yarte. Do you remember I was in the barn the other day trying to find him some dry logs? Well, I had to go in there and ferret about. I had to remove a dozen bags from the front and go into the back, and I found some stuff that was between 18 and 19 and rang him and said that's the best I can do, and he said that will do nicely. So that's what we're going to do. Just going to make sure the cattle are okay. Quiet in here. That's Elliot's 2 bags there. Right, that's okay in there. And they've pretty much polished that one off down there. So I'm not putting one back in there at the moment because for some reason they're just not eating those 2 bales. So they're going to have to eat them first before I put anything back down there. Right, we'll bring the Defender down, load these logs up, go to Yarte. Then we are going to possibly Tortworth Court Hotel. Tree team are working there. They've got a big 118-foot pine that blew down yesterday before. They're disposing of that. They've also got a big, it's not a common ash, I can't remember, was it a Raywood ash or a Manna ash? I know, big ash to come down. So they're working, so we'll call in and see them if we get time, and then it'll be over to Tether Farm later on and see how Reg and Angie are getting on with drying our wheat. So there is going to be some farm stuff, it's just a bit later. Do. Right, so this is what we got for Elliot. So most of it is quite old, dry ash. We are literally on the limit of moisture, another %, and that wouldn't go out. And that one's the same, so I thought it was that bag and that bag, but it's not, it's that bag and that bag. So let's get them loaded. Have you at the front a bit, shall we? First bag is always the easy one. The second bag, never quite so much. Get under there. How did I know that was going to happen? Right, look, anything there with nails in it? Don't think so. I think I might leave him like that actually. Here, Elliot, you can have a bit of kindling. Shall we go? Right, that's Elliot's logs delivered. That'll keep him quiet for a couple of hours, sorting that lot out. I think we'll go to Tortoff Court Hotel now and go and see what the guys are up to. So, because some of you will be interested. 3 or 4. Right, we're about to enter one of Biscuit's favourite places. Mainly because there's usually a plethora of squirrels. We see squirrels. We see squirrels. Where are they? That's a pigeon. I see. Oh, you're waiting for me to spot the squirrel, is it? I see squirrels. Where are they? Well, I can see the truck. And they've just spotted me because I just got out of the truck. What's the time? Oh, he's quite a big one then. I think we might just... No, we'll turn around and come back. Lucky you missed the house. Right then, squirrels. So apparently we've been given another job while we're here. I think they're going to be on that most of the day. They've got another ash that's died. There's one we took the top out of a couple of years ago because it wasn't looking very well. We know it's honey fungus, we know that's what the problem is, but I think it's dead. I think we're going to be cutting it down. And I think it's over there somewhere. There he is. That big old pollard there. So we didn't want to reduce it, but health and safety said we must. That chap there. Right. Go and find the guys. I still haven't seen a squirrel yet. Sorry, Biscuit, I haven't seen a squirrel. Nothing. There's a ha-ha, but that's not a squirrel. They're all tucked up in their blooming drays, aren't they? Keeping cosy. Nothing. Not even one. What an anti-climax. You having fun yet? Oh, he's had a little... And what's that there under there? Cherry?
No, it doesn't look like that.
Not a cherry.
Bit bird cherry.
Hey?
Looks a bit bird cherry, yeah.
Where's that dog? Biscuit? Yeah. I don't think it's any good anyway. Yeah, there's a load there for Mr. G, isn't there?
Yeah.
Have you spoke to him?
Yeah, I spoke to this woman.
Did you? See, I messaged him yesterday and he hadn't bothered to answer me back.
I rang him and said, Ian's not very happy with you.
No. Oh, what?
Oh, she's coin.
Yeah. Yeah, he's ignoring me. Where's that dog again? Biscuit? Was he Corsican? How many needles you got on him? Right. Yeah. Don't think we're going to be getting that out of there. Not in a hurry anyway. I think this might be leave the stem down for the till it gets dry, and then we get tractor and timber trailer, and then we get this lifted out. There's no point in wasting it. Nice bit of timber in there.
Strong, dude.
2 needles. Mikey said, so he sent me this picture,
Right.
and then at the bottom it said
The pine tree that is down.
118 feet.
Yeah, but I said.
But he sent me a picture of an ash tree. Yeah, see? So I just put funny looking pine. So we've decided that I'm right and you're wrong, Michael. Yeah. Only because I pay the wages, and therefore by default. So did he call me a wanker that time, did he? Oh, so he called me a wanker. So it's not. Wait till my back's turned. As long as I know where I stand.
You go like this?
No respect for my staff at all. None. Come on. She said, but there might be a squirrel, Dad. I was just checking at the bottom of that tree, just in case there was one up there. There might have been, you never know. We could have barked at it and stuff. Eh? Yeah. Right, back home for me. On with another bag of logs. Going over to Reg's then, and we're going to go and see some tractors, trailers, and some drying. Again. Right then. You can have either or, makes no difference really. That one or that one. Mind yourself, Biscuit. Do you really want to be under there? Come on, Em. Come on. I'm going back out again in 2 seconds. Go back out again now. Just thought you'd like to know. You come in? Oh, he's, Daddy. There you go. Right, this one is going to my brother. I think it's probably going to be a free one. We'll see. Right, so we're loaded up. I just had a chat with Mr. Gardner with reference to that black pine over at my truck, black pine over at Tortworth, and asked him if he wanted to come and get the timber to put across his mill. He doesn't actually know if it's worth anything, so he's going to do a little bit of research on it, because it's quite a trip for him to get rid of it, but I'm kind of hoping there is enough value in it to make it worthwhile getting away. I don't really want to cut it up for firewood. That seems like a real waste of a resource. But yeah, as that's the sort of thing he does, I'll let him come back and advise me on that, and maybe tomorrow or later in the week we'll go and pick it up with the tractor and trailer, or if it's not worth doing, then we're just going to have to ring it up and log it. So anyway, I just thought something else I would put to you. I don't know if anybody else, any other farmers have had this, but I had a phone call this morning. It was a UK number, but the lady who rang didn't sound very local. And she wanted to know if I was interested in employing some cheap African labour. So just think about that for a second. Bearing in mind what's going on with the budget and what's going on with tax, national insurance, and all that sort of stuff. Is this going to be the thing now? Is anybody else getting this? I said I don't employ labour, and I certainly don't employ foreign labour. You know, if I was going to give someone a job, it would be a local lad I'd do it for, not a foreigner. But that was, the emphasis was put on cheap foreign labour. So yeah, let me know if you've come across the same thing. There's a lot of water out there. Bottom of Regis and Mr. Cornock's. There's a few acres of boating lake out there. I know, it looks like Reg is loading up. Might have caught a little bit of Manitou and tractor action. Might not, but might have done. You better stay in there for a minute. That's the 9th to 10th load out of there, I think. Made a bit of space though, innit? You seem to have made a hole in the heap.
There's a fair old hole in it now.
Yeah.
I reckon about another 4 loads, 3 or 4.
Yeah. Another day? Another day?
I reckon we'll knock it today.
You reckon?
I reckon so.
Oh, that'd be good news.
We won't finish it.
Yeah, but you get it out of here. Do you reckon, or?
Well, you can't finish it today, I shouldn't do, but I'll put this one. I'm not going to stop until I get it done.
Yeah.
We've got my little digger in bits at the moment, so we're trying to get that done at the same time.
Oh, right, okay.
I never know so much shit in a fuel tank.
Actually, my little digger had quite a lot of shit in the fuel tank, so I don't know where it come from.
Tank out.
Oh, happy days.
Hard work, that was.
Yeah. Right, I shut the door for him, but I can't do any more because I promised my brother I'd be there and he's waiting for me, so I need to do it. Saw that. Sides. Last one out shuts the gate. I don't think they're shutting the gate actually, because they're coming in and out. So Reg was saying he's hoping to get, I don't know if he get all of them out today, but he might. You never know. It'd be nice to get the shed empty and get some of my kit over here then. So I was thinking, all that kit I got out in the yard, some of that I could drop over here. Right, that's that done. He can't whinge at me anymore. You got any firewood? I mean, he has got firewood. He got a great pile of it over there. It's just that it's outside and it's not cut up, so it's wet and won't burn. Whereas I got to load this inside and cut up. Right, I'm gonna go see my dad, make him a cup of coffee, make sure he's all right, and then we're gonna go down to Mill Farm and see Andy and probably Reg down there and see how the drying's going on at Mill Farm. Another sheep out there on our ground. That's Willie's sheep out there. They got black faces. Oh, and a couple of white faces, but mainly black faces. Right, another one of our tree job customers, as I'm going to said, when are we starting? We ended last year with not a lot of work on the books, but we seem to have started this year with people fighting over who's going to get us first, which is in some ways quite nice, but it means that someone's got to wait. And not everybody's, some people are better at waiting than others. So things like today's little incident up at the hotel, I mean, we look after a lot of tree work up at the hotel, so we're kind of on call for them. And they're blooming good customers, so that's going to add at least one day, if not two, to this week. Yeah, it means I got to ring people up and say, sorry, I'm delayed. Sorry. Right, Coffee's drunk with me dad. He's all right. I'm going to call in now to Reg's and see Andy and see where we are with our moisture levels. So you might get to see a bit of drying again. I know you saw it today, but you know, it's kind of what's happening today. And if you're following what I'm doing today, then I just stole the Land Rover. Shh, don't tell anybody. I thought I'd put it in first, I put it in third. Right, let's go and see what the progress is like. Once more, you're going to stay in here, dog, because that's a bit loud for her little ears in there. So you stay there, good girl. Actually, do you know what? I think that means she forgives me. All right.
I think he's going to go back over Dad's and get some more.
All right. So about 17.3.
That's what I've got it all recorded. Yeah, I test every load when it comes in.
Yeah, yeah.
It's been good. But you said it was getting a bit.
17. I think it was 17.6, 17.8 when it went in there. So it hadn't lost that much in the back.
Well,
yeah.
You know, it would have conditioned it. You know, it won't dry it with a bit.
Yeah.
It's got heat there, but you know.
Yeah. All right.
But at least it hasn't crept up to 20 and it's got big white lumps with.
Oh yeah, we don't want that.
Your mycotoxins.
Yeah. Or lumpy. No. All right, that's okay.
Which is good.
Yeah. All right.
Good.
All right.
Yeah, go cash, right?
I'm gonna have a wander in there.
Yeah.
I'll see you tomorrow. Yeah.
All right, mate.
We're gonna have a little top up. We're staying for 5 seconds because the dust will be a bit. Will it be a bit dusty? That's enough of that. So wheat's coming in, hang on, get dust off, 17.3, 17.4. That's where it's being tipped in. Other side of that wall, up there, down there, and then back up there. That's where it's being cleaned. Then put in there, into the cooker, the boiler, dryer. Then out of the dryer. And into here. Okay, that's our numbers. So that's the numbers going out, and that's our bushel weight. And that's how we measure it. Right, we came, we've seen, now we're going out for lunch. It's going through quite quick actually. I think the ambient air temperature has gone up a bit as well, which has helped. So when it's really, really cold and moist, the old machine struggles a bit, I think. So, right then, let's go home. Did you miss me? Too loud and too dusty in there for her. I don't know if holding the microphone in there helped or not, or it's going to boom like mad on the soundtrack. I won't find that out till I get back, but yeah. Like I say, I've already been through there once, so you've already seen the process of the drying. It is old. It's nearly 40 years old, I think, that horse is. I don't know the exact age. I put 39 in a comment the other day. I was actually going 30, but I pressed the 9. I might be right, or I might be a few years out, but it is old. I think somebody was comparing it to Ollie Harrison's drying system, and it's kind of, well, in those days they didn't have wood chip boilers, and they didn't have the technology and all the stuff that's in there. It's not quite Richard Cornock's Massey Ferguson 65 tractor compared to a new one, but we're kind of ish, you know. It's one of those things it would cost an absolute fortune to replace, and at Reg's time of life, not worth it. So okay, well, my lunch is calling me, so we are definitely going home. Welcome back. It is 3:45 in the afternoon. Sun's still up, so days are definitely starting to stretch out, which is good news for me. Gives me more chances to get stuff done. Right, so cattle are all okay. That bed's still dry enough. They've got plenty of grub. I reckon that's going to last until tomorrow morning, actually. So I've not put anything back in the end feeder deliberately, because I want them to finish this off first. So might have a bit to do with them tomorrow, but I think for today it's pretty much just the occasion I come down, looky-see, make sure everybody's happy, and that's it. So, right, I need to go and paste that out, don't I? We've got a bit of a problem I've still got to deal with, and right now it's still too wet, but if it does dry up, it has got to be on the list of something to do before the cattle go back out again. Can you guess what it is? So this is the problem And that's where it's coming up. If I just dip my toe in and you'll see, hang on. Oh. Yeah, that's wet in there. That's where it's coming up. There. I've got two choices. Can you see the line of the other pipe going down through there? I could put a trench down through there and pick up that pipe. I could do that. Or, stuck. I'll put another full length pipe in. Because this is definitely getting worse. So this line you can see coming down through here is the last drain I put in. I'm just wondering whether I come and dig out a hole here, find that drain, put a connector in, and then take a second feed up that way and see if I can find the pipe. It's a stopgap. It's a do for now. And it might be the only option I've got right now. And I still can't do it right now. Because right now it's still too blooming wet. You trying to tell me something? Look, they're all up here. And no one's down there. I'm no cow psychologist, but they definitely prefer this end. Hello, you. Hello. All right. Yeah. I might just borrow that for a minute and use that just to. Someone tried, but they failed. Close though, wasn't it? There's a fairly strong smell of beef and onions coming out of there. And pastry, melted cheese, sausage meat. Well, it smells quite nice.